Other than God's voice, there is one voice that demons cannot take. Other than the voice of Jehovah, other than God's voice himself, there's one voice that Satan's and the very caverns of hell cannot take. They makes them tremble, break out in hives. What is the voice, you may ask? I'm glad you asked the question. I'm telling you, I'll put it to you this way. Stop fighting and let the blood speak. That's right, yeah. The blood has a voice. From the Old Testament up to the New Testament. From the blood of Abel crying out of the ground to the blood of Yeshua hitting the girth at Calvary and causing all creation to change, causing mankind to come to a screeching halt. The blood has a voice. In fact, even in the Old Testament, as I mentioned, God said, God told Cain, I can hear your brother's blood crying to me from the ground, crying out for justice, crying out for change. From the days of Abel to the days of the Leviticus priests instituted blood sacrifices up to now, the blood speaks. Now I'm going to tell you something. Satan is afraid of the voice of the blood of Jesus. Stop trying to beg God for things that you need and go before God and let the blood speak. What do you mean, Brother Matthews? Well, come before God and say, God, based on the blood covenant of Jesus Christ, I give you praise that you have supplied my every need. I give you praise that by your stripes I'm healed. And then use that same blood and turn around against Satan and say, Satan, the blood is against you. And you bind that devil, not based on you, not based on your merit, not based on your behavior, not based on anything that you got in your flesh, but based on the premise and the grounds of the blood of Jesus. That blood still talks, and it scares Satan to death. Let the blood speak. Plead the blood and walk in the power of the living